Hey guys, this is the demo of the doctor consultation app by Appscrip.com. Our app is called VaidG, and VaidG in Hindi means doctor. That's the local Indian language, right? So let me start by showing you a demo of the patient app, right? So we have an option to log in as a guest. So I can click on the get started, and it would log me in as a guest. So I don't have to log into the app to really see what this app is about. So I can see that this app is about doctor consultations. I can book a doctor at home, right? Or I can visit a doctor that's booking an appointment at the clinic. I can also do tele appointments, which is basically the telemedicine part where I can book a video consultation with a doctor. I can see all the different specialties that are available on the app. I can change cities. These are all the cities in which we operate. And I can select the city and then see what categories of doctors are available at that city, right? So let's start by logging into the app. So I can log in with my social, Facebook or Google. I can also sign up on the app by filling up my sign up form, which is pretty straightforward. I already have an account, so let me quickly log into the app and jump right in. So let's put that in. I got my email and let's put the password here, George at 123. Got it. Awesome. If I forget my password, I can always recover that with my help with password option. So I get into the app. So I'm logging in. It shows me my profile. So this is George Harris, who I've logged in with. I can see all my link cards. So we have a completely secure PCI compliant payment system here. And we do not store any credit card information on the app. So let me quickly add a credit card just so that you guys can see it. Right, so I've just added another card. So now let's start by booking a tele appointment, which I guess is probably the most important thing in these times of COVID-19, because you cannot really meet a doctor and you don't want to take a risk. So, and if you have some symptoms, I think this is a great way to get a consultation done to see if there's something wrong with you, yeah, or if you really have the COVID. So let's say I can book a general physician if I know that's the guy who will fix me, or I can look for a symptom, right? So I can say, okay, I'm feeling feverish, and fever is a very common symptom of COVID-19. So the app would then tell me what kind of doctor is best fitted to help me out here. So I see it's a general physician. I go in there, I figure out the app will then ask me what kind of appointment do I want to book. So I'm feeling sick and I don't want to make anyone else sick. So let's book a tele appointment here. When do I want it? I want an appointment right now because I'm really sick. So we have an option here. I can book an appointment for myself, or I can book an appointment for a dependent. If someone else is sick in the family, I can add their details in here. So you can quickly add this in here, and add a number here. So let's put in a number and add a date of birth. Let's just add a random date of birth here. And choose a relationship. I can just choose whatever, right? No, sorry, let's say this. Sorry, let's say this. Oh, no, let's say this. So, because I already have a father added here. So I can either choose a dependent or I can choose to book an appointment for myself. So let's say I'm booking for myself. The app will then ask me what kind of symptoms am I experiencing. I feel like I have a fever. I can also say if it feels like I have a cold and flu. So then the app will then ask me questions based on my symptoms. So this is a good, it's a sort of pre-appointment survey that I have to fill out. These questions help the doctor better diagnose the issue. So the app will asking me if I have a congested nose. I say yes. Do I have a headache? I have a mild headache. Do I have a sore throat? Yes. I've been having these symptoms for the last 5 days. When did your nausea first start? It started on the 1st of June. And I'm still having it till today, so let's put that in here. Have you vomited? No. Your headache, it's on the side of my head. Let's put that in. I can show your tongue, so I can actually upload a photo of my, me showing my tongue on the app. So I just recorded this, and I don't want to show you that. It's pretty hilarious. So have you undergone any operation? I can say yes. I had a gallbladder op, right? Put that in. Right? Are you having difficulty? Yes, and that's why I'm very worried. I might have the COVID. So I put in my body temperature, and then the app will ask me more questions about the cold and flu. I can answer a few and then leave the rest. The app will then show me the list of doctors who are available to help me with the appointment. I can apply filters on this. So if I want to apply filters and see doctors who fit my range, I can apply that. I can sort them by consultation fee. I can say I want a male doctor, and I can apply that. So then the app will then show me different options based on the filters I've applied. So I can see Dr. Mark Gilmore. I think this looks good. I can see his years of experience, 10 years, 5-star rating, 6 patient experiences. Looks like he's been working on the app. I can see the consultation fee. So I can view his profile. I can see more about him, his degrees, what languages he knows. I want to speak with someone who knows English and not Spanish. So I can have those as other, criterias to book the doctor. I can see what people have to say about him. Julia has just given him a positive rating, right? So I can go ahead and book Dr. Mark Gilmore. I can see what slots are available. It seems like, there are many slots right here. So let's book a slot at 9:30. So let's book that. Add any description. Please help me. This is urgent, right? And I can confirm the appointment time, 6 June, 9:30 p.m. Looks good. Select a payment method. Let's select the card. I'll talk more about the wallet after this. If I have a promo code, I can apply that. So let's say I want to look for a promo code. I have one here. Great. It's just applied that. So I get a discount on the appointment. So I see a discount of 10% or 40 rupees. So I think it all looks good. Let's confirm and book Dr. Mark, right? So yeah, so I just got a confirmation. I booked him. We also have an email sync here, right? So I can always go in and see if the thing has happened, the booking is confirmed. The system would send me an email. So I can see the details of the doctor, all the symptoms that I've put in here. I can, these are all the questions I answered, the pre-appointment survey for both my symptoms. So I can see all of them here, right? So that's that. I can also chat with the doctor if I need to chat with him. I can ask him, hey, are you ready, right? Hey, are you ready, doc? Let's see if he's ready for my appointment, right? So let's quickly do that and see if he's ready to call me. Let's see if my colleague who's playing Dr. Gilmore's part is ready to call me or not. If I want to cancel the appointment, I can still cancel it. I need to add a reason. So I can cancel the appointment if I have to. I can always go back and see Dr. Gilmore's profile, right? Just by clicking on the view profile. So I'm just waiting for my colleague to start initiating the call so that I can show you guys how the whole tele appointment flow works on the product, right? So let's see if he's available or now. Let's see if I can chat with him. Can we start the call, doc? Let me quickly check if Dr. Mark is ready. It seems like, yeah, he just replied, yeah, sure. So let's hope that he calls me right now. So I'm just waiting for Dr. Mark to call me. There you go. So that's the video call that I'm getting with Dr. Mark. Let's pick that up. So after the appointment is done, Dr. Mark can send me the prescription. So that would carry the the details of the issue that I'm having. So while I wait for the prescription, let me go back and show you other sections on the app. right? So we have the wallet where I can, it's like a prepaid wallet on which I can, save some money and use it for consultations in the future. So this way I don't have to keep adding my card. I don't have to keep my card here. Just so that you guys know, all our card payments and everything is PCI compliant. It's completely secure, and we do not store any credit card data on our servers. It's all powered by Stripe.com, right? So nothing is on our servers. So it's completely PCI compliant. I can also add a doctor to my favorite if I have any. Right now I have no favorite doctors. I can also add, I can add an address to my, I can save an address here if I wish. So let me quickly save an address, call it the work, and save that. So this would save for future reference. So I'm just waiting. So as soon as the appointment is completed by the doctor, he would send me the appointment. He would send me the prescription. So I guess he's still not ready. So let me show you the other parts of the app. This would show me all my past prescriptions. I have done a consultation earlier. So this is for my dad. So I can see the details of the prescription and open the same thing on PDF. And that would, that is for my previous appointment. So yeah, so Dr. Mark just completed the appointment, and you can see my invoice is the same, 360 rupees. I can always view my prescription. This is a prescription the doctor created for me. I can take a printout of the same. So this would carry his logo, the clinic logo, and the clinic name, along with the details of the doctor, and and the details of the compound. So this is the prescription. It tells me the frequency, the drug strength, the medicine name is Dolo, the duration 5 days, what route is it? It's a topical route, directions, after breakfast instructions, please meet me after 5 days. So that's a prescription. I can then go ahead and rate the doctor, add Dr. Mark to my favorites, and I can rate him for different criterias. I can write a review, right? Dr. Mark was awesome. So I can add a review for the doctor. I leave that. So as soon as I'm done with the appointment, I can see the appointment on the completed tab. So I can see where my appointment was. This is the one I just finished. So this is the completed appointments, and I can always see my prescription at any point, right? And the same prescription can also be visible on the My Prescriptions page, right? So this is the one I just did for myself, and I can see it here, right? I can always see my list of favorite doctors over here. I just had an appointment at Dr. Mark, the Telemed appointment, so I can see that he's on my favorites here. I can always remove him from my favorites or book an appointment. So now let's quickly show you guys how the home visit works. That's another cool flow. It's more like an Uber for doctors, but the doctor can actually come home, right? So this is again very useful in these COVID times where, some patients don't want to take the risk of going to a hospital because they might, they're afraid of contracting infections from other patients. So let's book a general physician again. Let's quickly go and set up an appointment for now or for later. If I want to book an appointment for later, I can choose a date and I can always choose the time, right? So this is how you would book a later appointment. Let's say I want to book an appointment right now because I'm feeling really sick. The app will ask me for the address. I've already added one on my profile, so let's save that. Let's move ahead. Let's book an appointment for my dad, who seems to be a little sick today. So let's book that. Let's add the symptoms. I've already added this. I've shown you this in the previous section, so I'll ignore that piece. I'll jump right into the book an appointment. So the app will then confirm what date and time I'm booking an appointment for. I can always say that this is urgent. Again, a description. I can choose the payment method. Last time I used my card. Let's try to use the wallet so that I can show you guys how that works. I can also decide to pay by cash because I can pay cash to the doctor when he visits home, when he meets me. Let's choose this. I chose the payment method as wallet, and I confirm and book that appointment. So when the doctor confirms, the doctor has to accept the booking. So right now it's at pending because the doctor hasn't accepted the booking yet. So I can always go back and see, what the appointment was and what the symptoms and all the details were. So let's hope. Okay, so the doctor has just accepted the appointment. So I can then go ahead and see, the details of the appointment. So I see the doctor has accepted the appointment, and I can chat with him. Hey doc, thanks for accepting my appointment. So after I send that, I can wait for him to reply back. So he can text me back, "Hey Rahul," let's see what he says. Just waiting for him to say something back to me. And hey Rahul, okay, let's go back. Let's wait for him to, to start the appointment. So as soon as he's ready and he's on the way, the app would show me exactly where he is. So this is all in real time. Again, we're not using any third-party system. We've built a complete white-labeled real-time tracking system here. So I can see Dr. Mark is on his way. I can see exactly where he is. So right now for our test, doctor's sitting right next to me. So I can, but in it's almost like Uber though. When a natural appointment happens, you would see the doctor, moving in his car, driving up and making his way to the address. So now the doctor has arrived. So the doctor can update the status when he's arrived. So I know the doctor is here, and it gives me the details of the appointment, what my consultation fee is. I can see all that stuff. The consultation fee is always different. It can be different for home visits, for tele visits, and also for clinic appointments. So the doctor has arrived, and he's checking me out. And at the end of the consultation, he can say when he starts the consultation, let's say, he can start the timer. So the consultation has started. So I would be informed that it has started, and that effectively means this is the billable time the doctor is spending with me. So once the doctor is done with it, he would mark the appointment as complete, and I would get a notification of the completion, that the appointment is complete. So I'll be waiting for the doctor to create a prescription. At the end of every kind of appointment, the doctor has to create a prescription, right? So that's again very important. The active chats are the chats that are going on right now. So this is the one I just had. The past chats are the ones that are finished. So once the appointment is complete, you cannot go back and see the chats. That's the whole idea here, right? So these are all the past chats, but this is the one that is currently active, right? So if I want to send some more information to the doctor, I can send him a photo, just like the other time. So I can quickly send him this photo, that if in case that helps him diagnose the issue. Of course, ignore the photo. I just took a really silly one, but just to give you guys an idea. And I can always share a document. So we have a document upload option as well. In case I want to share something with the doctor, let's say a past prescription, I can send that over to him, and that would be visible to the doctor, and that might help diagnose the issue better. And I can also share like lab reports and other things. So once the doctor is done with the appointment, I'm just waiting for him to create that prescription. So that's how, and that flow is similar to the telemedicine flow that I showed you guys earlier, right? Let's see if I missed anything else on the profile. The FAQ and all these things are pretty standard. So dependents are the ones I just added. I can always add more dependents, right? So yeah, so there we go. So that's the appointment. So I just, that's the end of it. I've received the prescription from Dr. Mark, and I can always rate my experience. He's already on my favorite, so I don't have to add him there again. Thank you, Dr. Mark. So that's the end of the out-call or the doctor on-call appointment experience on the app. So the next one that I want to show you guys is visit a doctor. That's basically booking an appointment at the doctor's. I can quickly get in. Again, let's schedule an appointment. Let's say I want to look for all doctors available tomorrow. Let's say 8:30. So it should show me all the doctors who have a schedule. I can quickly choose. I want to book this for my son. Seems like he has a cough. Dr. Gilmore's available again. So let's quickly book that appointment. So I can see these are the slots for today, and these are the slots for tomorrow. So I can book an appointment slot for tomorrow. So I'll book one for 12:13 in the afternoon. So this flow you guys already know. Let's show you the cash flow. Let's say I'll pay him by cash when I get there. And if I want to have a promo code, I can apply that. This will be the clinic's address. This is where the doctor is. I can confirm and book that. So all clinic visits are considered confirmed. So I don't have to, wait for a confirmation from the doctor. I can see the details of the address. I can, get the driving directions to the clinic. This is using Google navigation. And I get all the different details of the appointment, right? So that's over here. And again, the same thing, the chat, and if I want to cancel the appointment, I can. A cancellation fee might be applicable depending on how we have set it up. So now assume that I'm driving up to the clinic, and once I get there, the doctor can then do the consultation, and then once the appointment is complete, the doctor can again raise the prescription, So I know that the appointment is now complete, and now I'm just waiting for the prescription. And the prescription flow is exactly the same for, as in exactly the same as the home visit or the telemedicine appointment, right? So I can always go back to the completed tab, and this is a cancelled appointment that the patient cancelled, or I can always see the ones that have been completed, right? So I'm just waiting for the doctor to again raise the final prescription, and I can go back and see it over here on my prescriptions page. I can always see the prescriptions for my dad, if any, or I can see them for myself, if any, right? So this is where I can see it. So once the appointment is done, I would again get that receipt and the prescription. So I'm just waiting for the doctor to send me the prescription for my clinic visit. So these prescriptions are very useful because I can share them with with pharmacists and maybe even other doctors on the app for in the future. And we do have a roadmap item where we are thinking of adding pharmacies. So that's something you guys need to watch out for. That's a new feature that we will be building, So this is the visit fee for clinics. It's a little lower than the home visit. So it's 500 rupees. I can see the receipt here, right? And appointment location, that is the doctor's address. And I can again remove that doctor from my favorite. So let's say I removed him. I'm done with Dr. Mark. And I submit my rating, right? So that marks the completion of the clinic visit or visit a doctor booking flow on VaidG. So I guess you guys just finished watching all the 3 booking flows on the app. The last was the book a clinic visit at the doctor. So the other very important things that I think you guys should know, all the chats we have on the system are encrypted end to end. So that means even the owner of the applications, that is us, cannot decrypt the chat. So we have preserved the patient-doctor confidentiality. Also, all the appointments made on the app, all the video call appointments, all the telemedicine appointments that we have made on the app are all recorded for security. So that in case there's a future claim to an insurance, we can always have proof of the appointment, whether the appointment was legit and carried out in the correct way by the doctor or not. So this way the app is very secure, and all the appointments are also very secure. We have tried to make sure we are compliant with HIPAA. We also have an option down the road where we can have insurance as a payment method. This can be made available in case we have APIs available from different countries, and there are certain insurance companies that do provide APIs. So in case you guys know one, then we can always integrate that for you as a payment method. So I think I've pretty much covered all the important things on the app, and I hope you guys liked the demo. My name is Rahul Sharma. I'm the founder and CEO of Appscrip.com. And this was the demo of the VaidG, the telemedicine / appointment booking / home doctor on call or doctor at home, booking app by Appscrip. I hope you guys liked the demo. Thank you very much for watching. And in case you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at dreamer@appscrip.com. Thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.